Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Veteran Coach. Or if this is your first time, I'm glad that you found me. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is a quick update of what we should expect for the 2023 increase to our VA benefits. What that is a yearly increase. It's called a COLA or cost of living adjustment, and that usually is just a few percent increase, like an annual raise, to account for inflation and keeping up with the cost of living. However, we know what has happened to the economy in 2022. It's gas prices, even grocery prices, everything is skyrocketing. So we are going to expect a much bigger increase than normal, hopefully. And what has been projected is a 8.9% increase, which is pretty big. I mean, that's the biggest increase we've seen, but that is really not compensating for the increase in our cost of living right now. So there are other ways that you can increase your VA benefits and your compensation outside of just that annual raise that you get, because we really can't count on that to really take care of us in the long run. So there's other things a lot of people are not aware of. There are, even if you're 100%, there's ways to increase your benefits. There are clothing allowances. There are special monthly compensation for certain conditions, in addition to your 100% rating. So there's ways to build on that. One of the best and fastest ways to increase that monthly compensation, of course, is to file an increase on a condition that you're already rated for. Maybe that has gotten worse over the years. Things, unfortunately, not to be negative, but a lot of conditions are degenerative and they don't get better; they get worse. For instance, arthritis is it's going to get worse as we age, so you can file for increases as those things get worse. You just have to have proof of that. So if you have questions on how to do that, I have some other videos, or you can leave some comments below and I can give you some tips on how to do that. Now, of course, there's filing new secondary claims, things that have been caused or aggravated by your other service connected issues. Like a perfect example is acid reflux. We all take a lot of Motrin, a lot of ibuprofen, vitamin M, as I call it, for a lot of issues, and that can lead to acid reflux and ulcers and all kind of different issues. That can be secondary claims because you got those either because or they got worse because of your medications and your already service-connected issues. So there's ways to build on that. If you have questions about secondary claims, I do have another video on some of the top overlooked secondary claims. Go ahead and check that out. As far as increases, there's a lot of ways to prove your warrant for that increase, and a lot of times that's treatment records. But for those of us who have, I'll stick with arthritis as the example. Uh, Arthritis, we just deal with it. We're not necessarily getting treatment. We just take ibuprofen, maybe over the counter stuff. Maybe we're taking prescription grade anti inflammatories. But a lot of us just deal with it. We suck it up, we drive on, because that's what we've been trained to do in the service. But it, it snowballs. Things get worse. And we really need to document that even if we're not going to the doctor. And you say, how do you do that? I have some videos on secure messaging with the VA as well. Once you have a disability rating, you are, whether you get treatment or care at the VA or not, you do have that insurance through the VA and you have access to providers through the VA. And secure messaging is a great way to talk to somebody about what's going on, maybe some medication reactions. Just keep them updated and abreast to what's going on, because it's that paper trail. CYA, because as I say a lot, if it's not on paper, it didn't happen. So we got to have some paper trails. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to see you next time. If you have questions, comments, concerns, video topics, leave them down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.